Another program we have been reviewing for the past 7 weeks. Well, 7 weeks, but it's been a film that TV show that we've been watching for a long time. Kel discovered it over Christmas and started watching us and cussing us out, which was Line of Duty, season 6, episode 7.
AKA
Game of Thrones.
yeah, yes, AKA Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
the last season, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 1 second.
Nah, man, nah.
Bro, every time I hear that noise, I know they're doing the interview, but bro, that beep is the longest beep ever.
Trust me.
And it gets longer and longer, you know.
Man plugging in laptops, setting up passwords, all that beep.
Yeah.
All right, what did you not think of this? All right, before you start talking about how good or shit the ending was, what did you think of the actual episode?
I'm still confused, you know. Do you know what? All the reactions from people on social media, like they're just angry. I'm like, I don't know if this is the last season ever. Like, I don't know if H was actually revealed. Like, so I watched the whole thing, but I'm still confused in it. So
yeah, I'm pretty much. But I told you, man. Was his name Buckle? What's his name?
Yeah. Buckle. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, man, that he knows more than he's letting on. You man, no.
Well, does he know more than he?
I know they made him out to seem like I freaking know that was heavy the way he switched. He was like I don't know, and he goes, look, I've had you guys running around in circles. But,
exactly.
But I still don't know if he's still like just like some expendable kind of fall guy. Do you know what I mean? Like he knows obviously more than he knows, but he's not. Right? Basically, is he H? Isn't it? That's what I want to know.
He's not H because he said that basically after the main guy. Who did he say? Because after the main guy, it just got disbanded amongst different faculties, and you know what I mean. It wasn't one main guy no more. Basically, it was he said he just got orders. He just got the orders that just do this. And he was just doing.
He said that people asked him for favors and he passed it on.
Yeah, he's just a middleman.
Yeah. But
so was he was the one that was having that unknown chat with Joe?
Yeah, because he didn't know how to spell.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, I was like, that's how I spell it.
That's how I spell it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Nate, I was like, Nate's gonna be so mad at me, boy. I was thinking, wow, Nate's gonna tell me off. But that's how I spell it definitely, boy.
None of you have been spelling definitely like that. Don't change it. You have not been spelling definitely like that. Yeah. But to be honest, I think I got better though. Like I don't correct man in the WhatsApp group anymore. There used to be a time that was just the thing, bro. The spelling error, punctuation error, take it back. Buckle being H was very much an anticlimax.
Oh, very much so, man.
But I understood why he was it.
See, so you're saying Buckle being H. So is he H then?
He's H.
He's H. Well, he's H or the fourth man.
Okay. So talk to me. So is that the end of Line of Duty then?
Yeah, apparently I think it is. Because AC12 has been disbanded now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, they could bring it back, but whether they do or not, it's to be confirmed.
But even pissed me off because from the start, I'm like, how come Kate is all of a sudden AC12? Like,
I hated that. Why should she just come back like that? It made no sense.
I was like, how's that happening?
But what's his name? Hastings more or less said like, yeah, there's a job for you if you want it, isn't it?
Well, he's not in charge no more.
But Kate, what I'm saying is at the start of this episode, Kate was AC12 the whole episode.
Oh, basically, she was just rolling up and down like normal.
Yeah, with Steve and Cole. I'm like, but
wasn't it because she was part of the investigation?
No, but bro, she left AC12. You can't. It's like me leaving for the geeks and then just come back. No invitation.
You know, in the police, like, I guess I'm basing it on like American programs, but you know, like when they're investigating something. So let's say someone's in Boston, and then you got someone in New York, and they have to like work together to solve a case. Like when it's sort of like that, basically.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, there's firewalls, isn't it? Like she can't be privy to certain information because she's not AC12. AC12 is its own unit, it's its own specialized. Do you know what I mean? Once you leave, you just can't come back into it and work with everyone.
And to be fair, I'm surprised Carmichael allowed it. Because she's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing here?
Well, that was
like,
it. I was a bit disappointed in Carmichael because she didn't say much this episode.
I know, yeah, she was an anticlimax as well. Big time anticlimax.
Do you know what? Actually,
she became a bit likable.
I felt like a bit of a character arc with her, actually. Like it wasn't a dramatic arc, but you could see that she was basically like, she came in trying to do things all proper and like, oh, let's just skip all the irrelevance. Let's get like, like in the previous episode where she's like, look, we're not focused on it. Let's move on to that. But she's out of her depth, isn't it? She blatantly knows. Like she's one of those ones that you've been sent in to kind of clean up AC12, make it better, whatever. But she don't have that fire like them guys have, in it. It's like, and I think deep down inside, it's like, you know what? These guys have basically cracked so many things. They're onto something big here, and let me just let them do with it. And obviously the speech that what's his name Hastings had at the end with the basically saying, "Like, actually, let me come back and come clean about what I've done in it." And I like that. I like the way he left it, because now she's thinking, he's left this with me now. Like, and if I'm true to my word, if I'm righteous and all this crap, basically, I'll do the right thing and basically just stitch him up in it. Or I can see what he's actually doing. He's a genuine sort of good guy, and let me just let it slide in it and whatever in it. But
Yo, Dizzle.
You lot are idiots. Like, I'm properly listening to you. Like, I'm not even asleep, bro. Like, I'm actually listening to you.
Bro, this is recorded, you know.
Bro, I can see myself. I'm looking at you lot.
All right, cool.
Bro, yeah, my eyes are not closed, bro. They're just like this, bro. But to be fair, if I'm honest with you, okay, I was looking at the cake here, and I was saying that I wanted it. What it was is the last time Kel bit some, he had the crumbs in his beard. So I was trying to see if I could do it without having crumbs in my beard.
She got some masking tape ready, boy.
That's all it was. I was trying to work it out. I was seeing if I could piece it with my hands or like. Oh, anyway, never mind. Just
let it rip, bro.
I was trying to avoid the snores. That's all.
Bro, there was never going to be no snores, bro. There's never going to be no snores, bro.
Yeah, but that's Carmichael, isn't it? But
oh shit, it had an Oreo at the bottom as well.
Yeah, from last time, bro.
No, but we had an Oreo at the top.
I've got to shout. We forgot to shout out Sam for making the cake.
Sam,
thank you, Sam. When I wanted to big you up, Rich was disrespecting you about the haircut. That's what. Big up yourself, Sam. Though, big up yourself.
No, but listen.
Yeah, big up, Sam. Big up.
Yeah.
But look, Nate last week said that, the way I say certain things is not Nate mode last time. The way I say certain things,
your choice of words sometimes could be,
But let's just be honest, yeah. Let's just be honest. This episode was shit. Let's just be honest.
It was no. I agree with you. I
don't.
I don't think it was.
No. Listen to me. Let me talk. Yeah. Man, don't pay TV license for this nonsense, bruv. Man invested years. Man invested years in this TV show for H to be Buckle. What's his name?
Yeah, it's Buckle.
It's Buckle.
You put a little accent in it. Buckle.
It's Buckle.
Feel about Buckle.
Now, look. Now, listen. My frustration is it was Buckle. I think to me, it's just like, come on, guys. All these years is all built up to get the final man, and it's Buckle. And to be fair, Merv, you just said the way he did it was Nang. It was typical that way it was going to happen, because you looked at how many minutes are left on the show. You're thinking, hold on, he has to be H, because he said that in the last 15 minutes of no more comment, talking to his, how can they whisper so low like that?
And no one can hear what you say, No one.
What's that?
See, I would have rather he committed to the cynicism of it, innit? Like, if he just went, yeah, actually, I would rather him change his voice or make it sound
with a little smile, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've had you, man, from time.
Like one of them criminals in police
and show some flashbacks or something, innit? Like,
because he's hated Kate. He's hated Kate and Steve from the very first season. Remember, he's hated them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would have been nice just to have a little, like, him to have a little play on it all and just say,
listen. Do you know what was funny though? Like, straight after, my mother-in-law called me straight away, innit? Sending like, where's the action? Like, where's the, Steve Arnott falling down the stairs or the woman going out the window?
or ambush, ambush
Yeah.
come in. Yeah.
Like,
This is what I'm saying. It's really poor.
It's not poor though, man.
No, it's not. Oh, go on.
Poor.
Go on back to BBC.
Dizzle, for Finale, Dizzle, it was poor.
It's poor.
No, I think like, you know what it is? The reality is, yeah, I think they didn't want it to be like, I think for the majority of the fan, they didn't want it to be Buckells. They wanted it to be the top dog. You know, the top one.
What's his name? The one that was in Spain.
No, not even him.
no.
The one who comes out afterwards and says, there's no institutional, it's just a few bad apples. I think deep down they wanted it to be him, yeah? Like everyone wanted it to be him.
That, to be fair, I didn't want it to be.
That would have been too obvious, I reckon.
But realistically, it should have been him out of him and Buckells, yeah? But I understood that, bruv, you see that these things will always get swept under the carpet. There was never a way they could ever reveal that it was institutionally, like the whole institution was criminalized. So you have to sacrifice someone. And that's why, that's why for part of me, I'm like although I wanted it to be more juicier, this is probably the most realistic it could be. Like, also show me everybody has a price. Even the good guys have a price.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it, I hear you, Diesel. It is the most realistic, you're right. And it's also like everyone expects like a Marvel cinematic ending. It doesn't always happen. However, this is what you've been feeding us for. Like every season ending has been top notch. Every season's been like, oh my gosh. Like every season, like something hits you from the left. You're like, rah! I didn't see that coming. But this season,
do you think that's because this is potentially last season?
It is. I think it's just. Yeah.
So we couldn't leave you on a cliffhanger.
No cliffhanger, but this didn't be satisfied. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've not spoken to one person who's been satisfied by the ending.
It's Game of Thrones, bro, all over again. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think it's like most things. I think most things start off really good, but they finish really poorly. Like in the sense of they don't know how to finish it. I think it's very few programs or films that are solid throughout, that have a good start, middle, and end. Most have a good start and concept, but it's poor execution at the other end.
It's true,
Yeah, but I just don't get it, and it frustrates me so much. I'm not Line of Duty. I'm a fan, right? I love it. I'll watch it. I'll probably big up tell everyone about it. But it just puts me off by telling people to go and watch the first season, blah blah, and then watch it to the end. And think, what are you talking about? It's like,
because Nate, you know what Coach said? Oh, is it good? I was about to say, like, yeah, but forget about the final season. I thought, you know what?
No, you could. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'd say yay, bro. Because like I think as a British series, this is probably one of the
no, it is not. I think it is the best.
And they had a cheap. And do you see that? Or maybe you didn't see it, but they advertised some new series coming out soon.
I heard it and I said, what? And I just didn't even bother.
And it had Steve Arnott in it as well. I think you can't just chuck him into something new. Like let it simmer in it, man.
Can't do that, man.
You know what I mean? That's season 4 a while, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But okay, so like they were looking at the Lawrence Vella case or Lawrence Christopher case,
yeah.
And it came out that obviously they're not institutionalized or whatever. There's just a few bad apples. For me, that was almost like Stephen Lawrence. And then even at the end of Stephen Lawrence, remember that the police force isn't institutionally racism. There's just a few bad apples. That's why I thought like it was sick. Like it was clever. The concepts were, for me were quite clever.
No, I get that. No, listen. I'm not...
No, I know what everyone's saying because everyone's just. I think obviously
full finale is just disappointing for finale. Disappointing, man.
Disheartening more than I think disappointment.
Do you know what it was for me?
It's disappointing.
I think, and this is what I'm saying. This is why I still yet to sink in because I'm watching it like to say there's season 7 coming out, isn't it? So I'm like, and I think okay, Buckells, some main guy, but yeah, I didn't realize he was some sort of H in it. Like,
and the thing is, and he still grins at the end when they shut the door on him.
Yeah,
because he's got away with it, kind of. He's got away with it, kind of. You know what I mean?
I'm not, all of them, and this is why I think it's dumb. No comment. Witness protection.
I like the
Bruv,
way
these
it ends,
police
though, like,
really know how to play the game, you know.
Yeah.
with the little captions at the end, innit? What's happened?
Yeah, it's like proper like
It's like you're watching some real life.
It's like we was watching Coach Carter, bro. So 2 years after, he went to college and he scored 14 doubles and made it, and he got his degree.
Imagine,
This one didn't get pregnant.
Imagine it showing real life photos of them afterwards, isn't it?
But was that necessary?
I like that. It's got a good touch to it, man.
No, but that's
all that was missing was like a singing, like, so we're
Man.
hopeful. Yeah, that's all that was missing from it.
Nah, man, it's a massive disappointment. It was poor. Let's just be real. It was poor. If Marvel ever ended, like, imagine the end game ended the end game like that, bro. You want to kill him?
No, but my thing is what did you want from them?
Oh,
what would you have been satisfied with?
I feel the same energy that you've always had, that they've always had. It's the same energy.
If it's a case of Steve or Hastings, whoever being H, then it's just like, hold on, all this time he was
at one point I thought, like, I've always thought Hastings was a little bit dodgy, and I thought he was going to come out and just say, okay, it was me.
And there you go.
Like, I would quite like that.
It's obvious. My surname's H, isn't it? So
even that retired detective, whatever, that kept losing his memory.
Yeah,
that whole point was this ridiculous. There's just no need for it. At the end, there's no point. There's no point of that whole. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? What was the point of that? You know, it's just
like to me, the only way they can redeem it if they do like a spin-off, like I just call it, I don't know, a prequel, or in a sense of, from H's perspective, the corruption side, where we see parts of what we've seen in the film already, on the TV show already, and how they operated around, being in corrupt police.
So they need to do an AC-12 Black Ops in it. That's all they need to do, Rob. Spin off that.
Yeah, H, that's what I'm saying. I think we expected too much of H because Hastings was so on H.
But that's not even that. H, no, we didn't expect too much of H. Look what he done dirty. The whole thing's been run by him.
It's not. No, it hasn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't about H.
No.
It was about Tommy Hunter. He was the main guy, and then we had the other guy. Do you remember the guy who had the limp, who had the crutches? Like, there was all of it.
Yeah.
There was he was just the fourth guy. Like, he was just another guy in the car.
But you know the sickest one was what's his name? Was it Dot? Was it
Dot Cotton? Yeah.
He was the sickest.
It's not the Bronx.
Yeah. he was the sickest. Yeah, he was sick.
So that's what I'm saying. So for me, H is just another guy in the long list of those guys.
No, I agreed. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to bring in H out serious, don't bring up some mediocre Buckells. Just don't do it.
Yeah, no. And we spoke about Buckells. We said, is Buckells clever? Is Buckells an idiot? And it seems to me that he was a bit more. But I also thought that it was my girl. Oh, what was her name? Sorry, I'm bad.
Okay.
No, black girl.
Chloe.
No, I wouldn't have thought.
No, Chloe solved everything. Yeah, Chloe's clearly the cleverest and most who's got things about her as a detective. Yeah, bruv, they didn't invite her in the lift. They didn't shout her out. She solved it. They didn't big her up. Nothing.
But
nothing.
Nate's conspiracy will give me joke, but nah, she's my man's daughter. I was like, hey.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I was probably expecting her to reveal herself.
I wanted it to come out.
Like, you got me excited, Nate. For, like, what you done?
Season 7.
Do you know what? At one point, I thought it was an IT bird as well that kept on that interpreter.
Very poor choice of words, mate. Yeah,
woman. The IT woman, the interpreter. She was there. She interpreted.
Yeah.
Because when I saw her, I thought, oh, she's a bit smart. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have liked it to be in someone that you see, but it's just like a proper background character.
Yeah, not obvious. It's not obvious at all.
Yeah.
But I would like to see from like H's perspective, like how he saw things and how he did things while while everything was going on.
He said this already.
I know, but I keep on saying it because hopefully BBC will listen to the thing.
No, but do you want it from H's point of view or just an OCG's point of view?
Well, Oh,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
what?
you know, like I typically like I always talk about my favorite program, like The Wire. Yeah, The Wire was so amazing because it showed it from both sides, innit?
Yeah.
Like it would be nice to show it from the other side. Like how can they escape? Well, the problem is AC-12 in its entirety isn't about the criminals. It's only about corrupt police officers.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So that would be, I guess, the only thing is they don't like he doesn't care about the rest of the stuff what's going on. He only cares about corrupt criminals.
I don't know.
But yeah, Sunday nights are not going to be the same. I'm not going to lie, bro. And I hope something else comes out soon.